Hello, welcome to Machiavelli TV, and I'm just doing this very, it won't be a quick video because you know me, I'm a bit of a rambler, even I'm aware of that, but this video is literally off the cuff, and I'm going to tell you why in a second. First, a little bit of context into my current situation, and my situation is that I'm 1 week into a 3-month fixed term contract working for a very large insurance company. They are, they've got offices around the world, and if they do take me, then that is going to be huge for myself. You know how haven't had the best luck job wise, so there's a lot of pressure because, well, anyway, that's here or there. But the point is, I'm trying to fit in around my desk, immediate around me. There's like, I guess, about 10 people, and on this whole floor of where I'm working in, there's about 40 or 50 people there. So everyone knows each other. I'm sort of floundering. I'm trying to learn the ropes. I've never worked in this big office environment before, so in terms of like making tea or whatever, you make your tea for your colleague, but I don't know what the social etiquette or the norms are. And these are things that just talking about them now means I know I can Google them and just work it out. So that's how I work. I try to ask questions and then work them out. It's been a week, but on Monday things are going to get very busy and very pressurized, so I've been keeping my head low. It definitely isn't probably the best model for some overcoming social anxiety, and I'm thinking I know I have to put work as a priority first, but it does have to change. So anyway, and on a separate issue, on a separate thing, I've been speaking to somebody online, just met someone online, another guy. He's just started university, and him dealing with social anxiety, he wants to like meet with people as well. So we've been talking, and he literally sent me about a couple of hours ago. He told me one of the things he's going to try and do, this was his plan, not mine, is that he's going to try to approach one person a day. Now, upon hearing that, I remember that maybe recall back in, throughout the years of where I've had those plans as well. I haven't actually told him this yet because I haven't actually replied to his response yet. But that's why these are just some of the things that I've been doing over the years, just approaching people on the street. Probably not at the frequency of approaching one random person a day, but yeah, the ethos is there. So what that done, immediately that gave me a brainwave for work, which is, in order to get myself out there and get to know people, it'll be good for me to actually approach one person a day. So that's what I'm going to do. And here's the important bit: rather than me just reply and say, oh yeah, wow, that is a good idea, approaching one people a day, maybe I should do that, That's not, if you want to overcome any social situation or any situation at all, there's no point in being vague. When you say I'll think about it, it probably means you won't do it. If you say, oh, that's a brilliant idea, it probably means you won't do it, because you're not saying that's something that I'm going to do. So in the name of decisiveness, I have literally thought of a plan which I'm going to start tomorrow. I realized that I know that I have met 14 people so far. I say that 14 people. These are the 14 people whose names I remember off the top of my head, which in itself shows that I am very good at remembering names and listening. I was very bad at that when I was younger, so that's an improvement on myself. I think trying to know people once a day would be too pressurized considering the work I'm going to do. So what I've decided is I'm going to, until the 1st of November, I'm going to try to know. I know 14 people now. So if I aim for 25 to 30 people in total, that means every few days I'll have met or approached at least one new person. So rather than just going around every day, actually I think I'll do 30. Forget 25. I'm going to do 30. Yeah, why not? So that's like every 2 days you approach one new person. And the point is, the important thing about this is that it's not really about whether you do achieve it or not. I will aim to achieve it, and that's the thing. I'm going to do the right. Rather than me shrinking, I'm going out there. And for the record, this is one of the big aspects that I learned about social anxiety. You know, we tend to run away from, you know, when things start getting rough. But that's normally the time to push forward. I'm thinking about it. I've met another person online, right? Who's also covering social anxiety. These people on, you may probably guess, they're on a forum, right? And what she's done, I'm not going to mention her name as well because I haven't actually asked for her permission. I may give them a shout out if they want to in another video, but anyway, she's starting a class, right? And it was this first class apparently went all right. The second class of this course, she thought she was going to have a panic attack. So she walked out of the bathroom in order to deal with it. Now me, I'm always promoting, you know, fighting through. But I think even I will probably draw the line at having a panic attack. I think that would be the line at which I would admit, you know, might admit defeat at that point. I'm hoping I wouldn't, but I wouldn't blame anybody. But this girl, yeah, I spoke to, she dealt with it in the bathroom for about 5 minutes, and then she went back into the class. And she told me that she was actually thinking of just leaving, but she decided instead of leaving to keep going through. You know, she's a fighter. You know, she's not gonna shrink back and let, you know, social disadvantage overcome her. You know, she pushed through, she battled it. So that in itself is inspirational. So these are all spurring me on. You know, these are the younger people, and that's when the age when I was decided that I had to fight too. And for me, it took a lot of knockbacks, trial and errors, and failing and getting up and trying again. Not even realizing that by failing and getting up, I was actually making myself stronger each time. So yeah, these people are all inspirational, and even they can teach an old dog new tricks. You know, so obviously, think about that, guys. If you're watching this and pretty much not doing anything, you know, no one's going to fight for you, but you got to fight for yourself. So, in the name of the first guy, he's inspired me. I'm not going to turn around and say, oh, that's a brilliant idea. Oh, that's good. Oh, I wish I could do that. No, I'm going to do that in the name of decisiveness. You know, it has to be binary. You're either going to do it or you're not. I'm going to do it, and I'm going to do it tomorrow. So what I'll do, I'm going to do that. I'm going to let you know how that goes. But trust me, I've written down all the 14 names that I know in this book right here. I'm not gonna give them out, obviously, and I'm gonna keep filling it up, and I'll let you know how it goes. So thank you for watching. Wish me luck. Well done, guys, and keep inspiring.